We're thrilled to announce the winners of the Jamit and Focusrite Hear My Voice podcast storytelling contest. The contest received an overwhelming response from every corner of the continent, and we've had the absolute blast listening to all the brilliant submissions. Our judges had the challenging task of screening, evaluating, and selecting the top 10 podcast entries. After careful consideration of the creativity, originality, and overall production quality of each submission, we're excited to reveal the shining stars of the contest. Today, we celebrate the talented audio storytellers and creators who have made it to the top 4. The competition was fierce, but the talent was even more powerful. These extraordinary podcast entries stood out for their compelling narratives, exceptional audio quality, and innovative storytelling techniques. So without further ado, let's kickstart this electrifying announcement of our winners with the third runner-up title. Stay tuned to find out who the other winners are and hear snippets of the award-winning podcast. This storyteller told a story that is so exciting and suspenseful that it will keep you at the edge of your seat. And the third runner-up of the Hear My Voice Podcast Storytelling Contest Africa 2023 is Precious Oluwemimo.
My name is Big Girl T, and today I'll be talking about female friendships and how they hurt us. Like, can we just cut the bullshit and stop pretending like female friendships are not the worst? Not true say na woman they do woman no. I regret ever keeping female friends. Shut up! Liar.
Congratulations to our third runner-up. Your storytelling prowess is truly something to behold. Now let's keep this energy flowing as we move on to the second runner-up. Who could it be? And the second runner-up of the Hear My Voice Podcast Storytelling Contest Africa 2023 is Victorious Fisayomi Osho.
Ogun ọmọdé ò lè ṣeré fún ogún ọdún. A Yoruba adage says, it means 20 children cannot play together for 20 years. You won't always be friends with some certain people forever. And I realized this painful truth when my high school best friend, Mercy, cut me off. We used to be inseparable, close as sisters, but then, like a drifting ship, she moved apart from me.
Congratulations to our second runner-up. Now it's time to review the first runner-up, who is going to clinch that coveted spot. This entry was a well-written piece that was very moving and engaging. And the first runner-up of the Hear My Voice Podcast Storytelling Contest Africa 2023 is Toluwase Akinwumi.
So my name is Toluwase, and we're gonna have so much fun. But first, what is sisterhood about?
A kind of bond that can never be broken.
Yes.
It also means having each other's back, even during good times, hard times, low times. The fact that we have our differences doesn't make us less of sisters.
Yeah.
That sisterhood is basically all about having each other's back. No matter the situation, no matter the circumstances.
Yeah.
A standing ovation for our first runner-up. Now let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll find out who will walk away with our grand prize. Don't go anywhere.
For this life, if you don't make am, no evidence say you try your best to.
Thank God I've got evidence. Drama?
Is it a tie? It can't be a tie now. It can't be a tie. Before him was a vast field of beans.
Check. Learning?
But as far as pop culture goes, it's more significant for a couple of other reasons, but took on meanings of evil, or unlucky?
Check. Comedy? Well, what do you get when you combine an attractive voice, a curious man passionate about audio education, and the sense of humor of a banana peel? A slippery fella. Oh, come on, that was funny. All new episodes of the award-winning podcast What a Joke every Monday, available on Jamit and other podcast platforms. What evidence do? Award-winning, he did. Fine boy, he did. Fan base, he did. Go on.
It's season 5 of the Date, Sex and Love podcast. And this season, I'm all out to make sure it's one you would never want to miss. I'm going to unlock the secrets of passion, ignite the flames of desire, and help you navigate the complexities of this thing called love. Each week on DSL, I will introduce you to captivating guests who have conquered their own relationship challenges, offering insights that would resonate deep within your soul. Not those crap or BS we hear these days. So, stay tuned for new episodes dropping every Thursdays right here on Jamit or every other podcast platform you listen to. Follow up on the conversation and great content on our social media platform at the DSL_podcast on Instagram, at DSL Podcast on TikTok, and at DSL_podcast on X Twitter. You can also send an email to dsl@jamitnetwork.com or DM me at adejumi with the E on Instagram, Twitter X, and TikTok to say hi and gist with me on your favorite episodes. Remember, all is fair in this game called love.
Welcome back. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. The winner of the Hear My Voice podcast storytelling contest Africa 2023. Let me remind you that Hear My Voice podcast storytelling contest is proudly sponsored by Focusrite. This story was a masterpiece that had us captivated and impressed. Ladies and gentlemen, the first place winner of the Hear My Voice podcast storytelling contest Africa 2023 is David Uberese.
I was born and raised in Lagos. It's a city of contrast, with hustle and bustle on one side, and poverty and despair on the other. But it is also a city of community and friendship. I grew up in a small neighborhood with my parents and 2 younger siblings. We were a close-knit family, and we always looked out for each other. We also had a strong community, with neighbors who were always willing to lend a helping hand. I remember one time, when my father lost his job, we were struggling to make ends meet, and I was worried about how bills would be paid. But my neighbors were there for us. They brought us food and clothes, and they helped us with our rent.
A heartfelt congratulations to our first place winner. And there you have it, our top 4 entries in the Hear My Voice podcast storytelling contest Africa 2023. Thank you to all the amazing audio storytellers and creators who put their hearts into this contest. Your passion and creativity shone through, and we're grateful for your contributions. We'd also like to extend our thanks to Focusrite for giving a platform to diverse talents in the world of audio storytelling. Stay tuned for more incredible audio journeys and storytelling adventures with us. Until next time, be sure to keep your ears open and your imagination wide awake. I'm Damlari, and I'll catch up with you on the next one.